Hello everybody and welcome back to my Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke playthrough. Let's get started. So on the last episode, there's seasons, okay. On the last episode we caught Sid. I did a really poor job naming this thing. I realized that if I just left out the T he would just be Sid. Straight into the dumpster, like he deserves. Alright, we'll see if we have to rely on this. How's Baconator doing? Docile, good stuff, 16 to 14. Yeah, this was the generation they buffed Tackle as well. They raised the base power from 40 to 50. The damage calculations themselves are really complicated. Basically, all we need to know is the relative base power of things. I would say a good move has to be at least base 80 or so to be decent. The strongest ones that are commonly used are base 120. Base 140 will be usually as high as it goes, and they usually come with a serious downside. You think, Hyper Beam or the ones that decrease your attack stat by half. Okay, this guy said something useless. What am I doing again? Old clock. Oh, I'm going to Route 20. Alright. Oh, I said no to happy traveling with Pokemon there. That's a lie. I love traveling with my Pokemon. Okay. We don't care about you. Route 20? Is this a trainer? No. Oh, okay, good. It's not training. Oh, this guy's a trainer, though. Alright, let's throw down, boy. Oh, I like this battle theme. Youngster Terrell. Alright. Patrat. Oh, I remember this thing. Oh, please don't give me one of these. This thing's super duper useless. Alright. Just burn him. Just burn him to the ground. Burn those acorns that he's stuffing in his cheeks. You know, this was something I was actually discussing with a friend today. Do you guys think that there are animals in this universe that are not Pokemon? Because I don't think I've ever seen a non-Pokemon sort of animal in this game, other than humans, I mean. And the reason why I ask is because I was saying that in this game, in this game universe at least, if you're eating steak or chicken or something like that, like you're just straight up getting some Taurus burgers and what's a good chicken Pokemon, like Blaziken wings? I don't know. And yeah, my friends weren't too happy with that. They said that there's no way that they're just farming Tauruses and eating them. But I don't know, what's the other explanation? Like milk is only from Miltank, so we don't have any cow milk here. Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. One of the cool stories I heard about the developer of this game is that... What the hell is that? Oh my goodness. Alright, just useless flavor, I guess. What's this, Route 20? Okay. Yeah, one of the cool stories I heard about this game is that the original developer of this game was inspired by all his childhood adventuring. He was someone that was an outdoors kid, and he played with animals all the time. So the Pokemon Poliwag, from first gen, the little water thing with the spiral on its stomach, that's actually inspired by him looking around in tadpole ponds, because when they're about to give birth, they actually look like that. You could see all the little eggs whirling inside them. A little bit of a more graphic image, but I thought that was quite interesting. It seems like they've moved totally away from the animalistic themes in the most recent gens, though. They're just kind of out of animals to go with. They have so many of the same, like how many cat Pokemon can you make, really? They're moving towards like, ice cream cones and gears, and more recently the sand castles. Youngster Petey, alright, same thing. Let's not run into one of these. I really would rather have the dog, the Lillipup, I believe that's what it's called. That thing seems like it's it's more of a bro, more of someone I can rely on. Alright. Should be no problem. Oh, I realized that actually last episode I didn't finish my thought on this physical special split. Basically, what I was trying to say is that in recent games, the type of move that it is completely dependent on the move. So there's special fire type moves like Ember. There's also physical fire type moves like Flare Blitz. Okay, so this is where my second rule comes into effect, where I have a Purloin already, so I don't have any obligation to catch this one, and I can keep encountering until I either encounter 5 Pokemon or I see something new. We definitely don't want 2 of these things. But this is not like a hard and fast thing. Like if I happen to want many of the same Pokemon, I'm allowed to do that. But you know, that seems not helpful, so I'm not gonna go with that. Oh, okay. I have to get a gym badge. I get it. Come on, man. Be cool. Alright, give me something good. Lillipup? Lillipup? Oh, interesting. Oh, I actually caught one of these for my Black playthrough too. I like this thing. Grass bug type. It's very interesting. It's a waddle. Forgot what it's called when it's fully evolved. It's like a mantis looking guy. I like this thing though. I like this thing a lot actually. Okay, fine. Yeah, you see, so I threw a Pokeball at full health there. You know, they say that you need to weaken things most of the time, and most of the time it's good to do it, but each Pokemon has its own capture rate, so basically like how easy it is to capture, and all the early game stuff are basically, they're really easy to catch. You can catch them at full health, it doesn't really matter. Although this generation might be the one where things are slightly harder. Generally in the early game, I don't even bother trying to weaken them. I just go straight for the capture from full health. But this thing might be giving me some trouble. Let's take a look. Alright. Ooh, no. Half health is more than good enough. They gave me 10 Pokeballs. These guys are super generous. Probably gonna go buy more. You know, there's nothing hurts more than losing a potential partner just because you didn't buy enough balls. Alright, Sawaddle is added to the Pokedex. Alright, what should I name this thing? Alright, it's a bug grass. First thing that comes to mind is Buggy, but it's a female. I'm gonna call it Alvida. Alvida. We'll go with Alvida. This is a reference from one of my favorite shows, One Piece. Just basically one of the characters is named Alvida. I like it. It's a fine name. I actually don't like it. It's not a very good name. Probably shouldn't have done this. It's not going to roll off the tongue, and all these people that don't watch One Piece, they're just going to be alienated. But whatever, it's my playthrough. I'll do whatever I want. Alright. So, you know, with that catch, it seems like probably won't be using the Purloin. You know, straight into the dumpster is probably going to go straight into the dumpster as soon as I get another thing. In the early game, you can really just carry it alone with Tepig. It would be nice if I knew what the first gym's typing was, because then I could prepare accordingly. Pretty sure... I actually have no idea. Hopefully it's not rock. Uh-oh, my bad. Alright, so we're gonna start leveling this guy up right away. Actually, first let's take a look at him. Hasty, that's plus speed, right? Is that plus speed? I think that's plus speed. Plus speed plus defense? That seems reasonable. I like that. Plus speed minus defense, sorry. Yeah. One thing that I failed to mention as well, I remember I mentioned what it's like to lose stats. You know, you get a 33% drop. When you gain stats, it's actually a 50% drop. 50% increase. So when you see something says, like, you know, your attack has increased. Oh, wait. This was a mistake. I'm not actually fighting with this guy. Alright, switch out. You know, tag out. Baconator's got your back. Yeah, 50% increase is, whenever you see something where it says, like, your attack has raised, that's actually a 50% increase. And if it says your attack has sharply raised, that's a double damage, basically. So those kind of moves are actually really worthwhile. And it's much more worthwhile to use boosting moves on yourself than to debuff your enemy. Because boosting moves on yourself, first of all, are more effective just naturally. And also, your enemy... Oh, experience is different. Why is that? Yeah, your enemy resets all their debuffs when they switch out. It's kind of like confusion. They're called volatile effects. Basically, effects that no longer stay once you're no longer in battle. Yeah. So the non-volatile effects are like status conditions, like burn, poison, paralysis, sleep, and freeze. Yeah. Okay, so the experience there was very strange. I saw 18 for Sawaddle, 7 for Tepig. What does that mean? I think this is the generation where they introduced this mechanic. I think the higher level you are compared to what you're fighting, the less experience you get. This has never been. Oh, it's this pigeon. No, this guy's shit. I hate this pigeon. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't catch this thing. Alvida is definitely MVP here. Wait, what does this pigeon even evolve into? Oh, it has a gut. That's not very good, actually. I don't know what this pigeon evolved. I remember it's garbage, but I don't remember what it does. Okay. I forgot. I totally lost my train of thought here. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. It probably wasn't too much that was important anyway. I feel very lucky to have run into Alvida here. Oh, it was the experience, yeah. This is the first time that they've done this in a Pokemon game, or this generation anyway, where the higher level you are, not only does it take more experience for you to level up because you're higher level, you also gain less from Pokemon that are lower level than you. So what that means is grinding is much harder than it used to be. Yeah, I just found an invisible potion there. I've just been mashing A. Pokemon games tend to hide random items in spots like that, so you know when you have a path leading to nowhere, it's pretty suspicious. So I thought I'd check that out. Oh, okay, another area, another Pokemon. Very happy. This is not grass. This is just whatever. All right, sure. Oh, Hugh, you're fighting me already? No, you can't just do that, man. That's not okay. What level is he? Is he level 5 still? Please be level 5 still. Don't be level 6. Oh god, that's not cool at all. What do I do? I'm gonna sacrifice straight into the dumpster. I can't afford to let my Tepig take a hit here because he will not be able to take him. Oh Jesus, everything's terrible. Okay, Tail Whip. Let me get some damage off at least. This was a mistake. I did not expect to be fighting him so soon already. Alright, whip me again. Just do whatever you want, Alright. Oh, 3 tail whips in a row. Alright, you're gonna super kill me now. I hope you're happy with that. Should I try and save him? I feel like... Yeah, I'm just gonna let him die. I'm not risking... Oh, maybe he'll just let me kill him, I don't know. I don't feel like risking my Tepig, that's the main thing. Like, I'm okay with straight into the dumpster dying. I'm not using this thing regardless. But if Baconator dies, this run is gonna become very, very difficult, very, very fast. Alright, please. I'm faster? Alright, excellent. Nice. Oh, okay, so it was a totally unnecessary death, because it seems like this thing doesn't know any water moves yet. But, I don't know. Better to err on the side of caution, I always say. Nice, Alvida, you know, you're doing good. I like this progression here. Jesus, that was so much. Alright. Town map? Okay. Who are these people? What's happening? Oh, okay. Oh no, I thought you were gonna full heal me. Don't give me potions, dude. I don't want potions. Wait, are we gonna fight now? Herdier. I don't know, that's what that doggy is called, the second doggy. I remember the third doggy has like the manliest stash, but I don't know what it's called. Oh, thank goodness. Heal me. Dun. Alright, straight into the dumpster is going to be our first casualty. This is going to be our first fallen comrade. We'll honor him the same way that we do with others. Actually, we're not going to at all because... Oh! Psyduck. That's interesting. I'm a fan. Cloud 9. Alright, that's a shitter ability, but that's okay. How much do I do to you? Alright, that's a decent chunk. I like that. I'm just gonna try and catch him straight up. So Psyduck is, you know, he's not a premium Pokemon. I'm not thrilled to have it, but it does give me good coverage on my team so far. Basically, what that means is, you know, the things that I need handling, like Actually doesn't give me good coverage at all. What does water even beat? It beats the rocks. Oh, the rock types and ground types are pretty good for this. Alright, Psyduck. What do I call you? Alright, she's the woman with headaches all the time. What's a woman with headaches all the time? Sabrina. Let's just go with that. Sabrina, the psychic gym leader, not the teenage witch. Although I guess both would be okay here. Alright, Sabrina. Sabrina the Psyduck. Let's go. Oh, I can catch Meryl. I remember that. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Thank you. Thank you, lady. You're the best. They're throwing some curveballs at me already. I was not expecting that early of a rival battle. And I'm totally okay with straight into the dumpster, going straight into the dumpster. That's what that cat was born to do. Oh, oh. Whoa, I'm getting tripped out here. Meryl would have been a cool addition, actually. Are you gonna stop me from going that way? Oh, okay, no, you're gonna go rush over there instead. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ignore you then. Oh, is this a trainer? Oh, it is a trainer, nice. Let's see who has the most admirable Pokemon. Dun. Last Molly, alright. Purloin. I really just want Alvida to learn a new move, like just any sort of stab move. I think he learns the bug stab first, if my memory serves right. Which would be good, that's super effective against Dark. People seem to think that bug types are really bad, and it's really strange because I think bug is actually one of the better offensive typing. It's not, it's one of the more middling offensive typings just because it gives you coverage against things that don't have a lot of weaknesses. Alright, so this move, Assist, I believe this was a new move in this generation. It's, you use a random move from anybody on your team. So I remember the Purloin, the strategy was always to, if you wanted to level him fast, you have Pokemon with only good moves, and you just spam Assist because you're really fast, and then you just pray that that's enough to carry you. I'm getting a lot of HP growth, actually. This thing must have really good base HP. Alvida too, why am I getting such good HP growth? Oh, okay, this thing is just gonna get fried. Be ready. Oops. No, stop it. Yeah, so you see String Star Shot lowering my speed, so 2 stat drops, I believe, makes me half as fast as I used to be. The drops are not too important, it's just basically like if I have too many drops on me, the ideal thing to do is to switch out. Like, you don't want to stay in for too long against that because it's quite dangerous. There's a Pokeball over here. Okay, give me another battle. Let's see. Oh, Azumarill's here! This is actually my all-time favorite Pokemon, is Azumarill. Not because it's cute, but actually because it's extraordinarily strong. Its ability that was introduced is called Huge Power, and what it does is it just straight up doubles your attack power. Just doubles. And you get this really great moveset that complements it as well. So the Pokemon is just crazy strong. Like, I remember when I used to run one in one of my old games I played with a bunch of friends, I named it Rip and Tear, because that's just what it did. It just rips through people, just rips and tears through teams, and, you know, everything else. It's too bad I didn't get that one, but that's okay. I'm okay with this. The Azurill would have taken quite some time to raise, because it evolves through happiness, which is, you know, that mechanic that everybody always loves. So, do I get less experience if I switch something out, or do I just get straight up more? Because in 6th gen, I get more. We'll test it right here. How much did I get last time? I got like 30 something? I think I got 30 something. Alright, well, we'll see. Because in old games, I know that your experience is split among your team if you switch out, so it's more effective to train your Pokemon by letting it 1v1 folks. But since they released the new EXP share in the newer games, that actually makes it so it's more efficient to switch as many Pokemon out as possible because they all get the same experience at the end. It's very strange. I don't know why they really did that. I guess to reduce grinding time, but I think it just reduces the amount of Pokemon you use, really. It just means that you can use your starter for the whole game and be totally fine. What do you have to say, Bush? That's it. You're so useless. You came to look for something. All right, Granny. Let's take a look. Sparring. Wow, she's in good shape. Oh, it's a guy. All right, never mind. Orville Rettenbacher. Lilliput. Isn't that thing just precious? It's also quite strong. I like it. Should I even try to fight this? I think I'm just gonna Baconator it up. Yeah, I tend to err on the side of caution when it comes to Nuzlocks. You know, you never know when a lucky crit can come at you, or an unlucky crit in my case. Yeah, and these defense drops definitely are quite scary, but luckily I'm the Baconator, I don't give a shit. Yeah, this move is actually a totally useless move. So this thing, when it says, it means that when you're identified, it has two effects. The first effect is that it allows you to hit anything that's immune to you. So in normal types move, basically only normal types know this move, but it lets you hit ghost types with your normal stab. And the second effect is that it, wait, why can't I switch out when it tells me to? Am I on set? I think I'm on set. Alright, I'm gonna switch that to shift afterwards. The second effect of that is that it allows you to never miss. Your next attack will not miss. Which is basically useless, because most moves have 100% accuracy, and accuracy drops are not super duper common. Oh, are you serious? Come on, man. Alright, so that black bar was the ability showing. Basically, static is anytime I make physical contact with him, there's a 30% chance that I will get paralyzed. I just forget about it sometimes. It's not really a huge deal. But, you know, in long battle... Oh, this is not where you do it. In long battles, it definitely makes a big difference. Should be aware of this. Yeah, I changed it to setbacks. And so you saw, like, whenever they switched out new Pokemon, I didn't get a chance to... They didn't ask me, like, oh, do you want to switch this thing out? And that's what set basically means. And it makes life really difficult later on, just because, you know, they have teams, like your rival especially has teams that are made to counter your starter. So you can't just, like, leave your starter in and then he'll send out a water type, and you need something to be able to take a hit from that water type, as well as be able to retaliate and kill it back before dying. Alright, what are you saying? Oh, okay, interesting. Very topical. Oh, ... Oh my goodness, still talking about this stupid dog? It's fine, man. He's an adventurous spirit. He has he has wild souls that just can't be tamed. Wait, what am I doing? Is this the beginning? Oh goodness, this is the beginning again. Alright, well, you know, we got some stuff done today. Let's take a look. We captured 2 Pokemon. We got Alvida and Sabrina. You know, Sid, it has unfortunately died. Quick to flee, that's correct. You're dead now. Often lost in thought. Yeah, so this is gonna be our first casualty of the run. When we get back to the Pokemon Center, I'll put it into the box of fallen comrades. And you know, one day we might look fondly upon his sacrifice for our team, but most likely we're just gonna look back and say that, you know, this was a dumpster Pokemon that ended up where it belonged. Yeah. Alright, well, you know, thanks for joining me again on this episode of the Black 2 Nuzlocke, and hope to see you again soon.